Hello everybody! So we are here and we are going to do all of our ramp work on the floor. So if you need to follow the sideways view, you're going to follow Amber or Drew, and I'm going to face the camera the whole time. And as we do this workout this morning, you might want to move your iPad or your phone or just angle your computer so that you can see us while you do it, because there might be some new moves in here. But very simply, all we're going to do is start on all fours, and we're going to arch our back as high as we can and then push our belly to the ground. Now we're going to do a few extras of all these because you might have to watch the camera a few times so that you can get a feel for what we're doing. So as we're going up and we're going down. All right. So from this position, we are going to do what's called a bird dog. So a bird dog is where our arm goes up and then the other arm goes up. So if you need to watch the screen for one or two, we're going to do a couple extra. Now in just a minute, we're going to switch to just legs, and then we're going to do arms and legs at the same time. So keep going. Now let's do one more on each arm, and then I want to do the exact same thing on each leg. So one, push back, one. Remember, you might be looking at Drew or Amber. The legs are not coming up very high. We're moving through that range of motion. We're working hard. Now, we're going to do one more on each leg. Now what we're going to do is do our right arm and our left leg at the same time with a 1 second pause. So we go arm and leg, hold, and come back down. Other side, hold, and come back down. Other side, hold, and come back down. And switch and hold. Our thumbs are pointed to the ceiling. We're pushing our heel back. Good, keep going. Starting now, we're going to do one more on each side. One more up, hold, come down. Other side up, hold, and come down. Now, we're going to sit back into child's pose. If you don't know what child's pose is, make sure you're looking at Drew or Amber. They're easier to follow. From here, take your right hand and put it in the small of your back like you're getting arrested. You're going to rotate up and point that elbow to the ceiling, and then come back down and point that elbow to the floor. You might hear a little snap, crackle, and pop as you rotate through. And up and rotate and twist, and come back down. Up and rotate and twist, and come back down. Really opening up that lower back, that middle back, and even that upper back. Last one on right side, and now we're going to switch. Put our right elbow on the floor. Left hand in the small of your back, rotate up, come back down. Rotate up, come back down. Really try and twist out, get that chest open, that shoulder backing up. Keep going, and one more up, and there we go. Now, you're going to come up into what we call half kneeling. So the back knee should have a pad underneath it. The front leg is up into a lunge. If this is hard for you, you can just do the same thing we're going to do standing. We have our right leg on the floor forward. Our right hand is going right next to it. And then we're going to sweep our left arm up to the sky. Sweep up and come back down. Your back shoelaces can be on the floor. Your back toes can be curled up, whichever is more comfortable. I want to do one more on this side, and then we're going to switch. On the floor, come up, take our left hand and put it next to our left ankle, come up and rotate, come back down. Come up and rotate, come back down. Up and rotate, come back down. Keep going through that range of motion. Working hard as we go through it. Push, push, push. Do your best work right now. One more. Perfect. From here, we're going to come up. We're going to do big circles with our right, big circles with our left. All of this was done on the floor because we know some of you still are challenged by getting up and down quickly. Sometimes it's a blood pressure thing. Sometimes it's a mobility thing. Either way, you can work hard and get all your body warmed up. Now, we're not gonna have our heart rate up too high, but that's okay. Now, today's workout is what we call an AMRAP. Let's do both arms at the same time, please. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible, or as many reps as possible. We are gonna take 3 exercises. We are gonna do 6 of every single exercise. Over the course of 6 minutes, we're gonna see how many rounds we can get. So our first one, we're gonna do some toe touch Y squats, some deadlifts, and some push-ups. So you're gonna need a band, you're gonna need some weights, you're gonna need your couch for the push-ups, or you can do them on the floor, your choice. And then Drew and Amber are gonna take us through the workout, and I'm gonna be a participant. So we'll see you in 1 or 2 minutes. Get your water, get your stuff. We'll see you in a second.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we're gonna get started with that first AMRAP. AMRAP, which is gonna be toe touch Y squats, deadlifts, and push-ups. 6 reps each. Let's get started. First 6 minutes, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, come on. So the first one is toe touch Y squats. You're gonna bend over, touching those toes, and then you're gonna bring your butt down. Now, and then you're gonna raise up your arms, really trying to get that shoulder mobility. If you don't have that shoulder mobility, that's totally okay. We can go down, and then keeping our hands on our toes, we just come right back up, and then come to stand. You don't have to lift those arms. Once you get 6, you're gonna move on to deadlifts.
That's 6, Drew.
That is 6, so Bobby's moving on to deadlifts. You're going a little bit faster, you're gonna be following Bobby. Go a little bit slower, you're gonna follow Amber, or just go at your own pace. Now, Amber's doing deadlifts with bands, Bobby's doing with weights. No matter what, you're pushing your butt back, your chin is staying tucked, and your back is nice and flat. They are both doing a great job keeping a very flat back, going straight down. Go down until you feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Again, 6 reps of these. You can go heavy, you can go nice and slow. Once you go slow, now it's push-ups. If you want to, you always go on your couch like Amber is doing, or you can do it on the floor. You can also do it on your knees as well. As long as our shoulders are right above our hands, our elbows are going out at a 45-degree angle, and we're still staying nice and flat. Once you finish those push-ups, we're going straight back to those toe touch Ys. Keep on going, everyone. You're already about a minute and a half down, so we should actually be able to get maybe 3, maybe 4 of these rounds in for this AMRAP. So keep going, keep pushing. No matter how tired you get, you still want to keep that form. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to take a little break. Do not worry, it's your workout right here. Once you finish those toe touch Y squats, again, keeping your weight on your heels the whole time with those. You're going to go straight to deadlifts. Both are doing a great job by pushing their butts back and squeezing their glutes when they come back in. You don't have to go all the way down to the ground. Go so you feel that stretch right in your hamstrings. There we go, y'all. Keep going. Come on.
This is the longest 6 minutes of my life.
It's only been about 2 minutes, 20 seconds, Bobby. Keep pushing. You can see Bobby is staying very flat when he's doing his push-ups. So you can do them on the ground, great. You can always do them on a couch as well. Now, if you're not really feeling the toe touch Y squats, you can work on your squats. We do have them next round though, so I'd rather you kind of work more on that mobility. Take it nice and slow. Amber's crazy flexible, so she can just get her butt to the ground. Most people can't do that. You're at the halfway mark right here. Keep on going. See where you're at. See if you need to speed up. See if you need to slow it down. Now, once you get to those deadlifts, I have those toe touch Y squats. If you're using a weight or a band, you're getting tired of it, you can always go straight to those good mornings. Still working on that hamstring strength. You're just not holding any weight. Always remember, squeeze your glutes at the top. Keep on pushing. Keep going. You guys are almost done. This one is a long one right here. You got about 2.5 minutes left. And we're killing it with those push-ups. Even though her hands are elevated, she's still keeping a flat body, still driving her chest down to the couch. Now, to make it a little bit harder on your core for those push-ups, you can always keep your feet closer, make it a little bit easier on that core. You can keep your feet further away. Bobby just puts his feet a little bit closer and make it a little bit harder. Both of them are doing a great job keeping their weight on their heels on these toe touch Y squats. We are just under 2 more minutes left. This is where you want to see how many can I get done, which ones do I want to do. If you think you can complete all 3 of them, do it. If you want to pick your favorites or pick the ones that you think you need most, do it. Keep on going. You got a minute and a half left. If you are tired, take a quick break. Slow it down a little bit. Just don't stop moving. Catch your breath real quick, and then get right back to it. Or if you're tired, you can always decrease those reps. Instead of 6, you'd always go to 3. You'd always go to 4. Keep on pushing, keep going. Just over 1 more minute left. Both of them are doing a great job of keeping that form. Even though that this is a long one, they're still not breaking form. I want you to do the same exact thing. 1 more minute left, come on. Keep pushing, keep going. Now that there's 1 more minute left, you may want to go down and decrease those reps so you can possibly get through 1 more rep. Keep going, or get through your favorite ones. You are so close. 45 seconds. Now Amber decided to use her 10-pound water jugs instead of the band.
Changing it up.
Just changing it up a little bit. You can do the same thing. We have 30 more seconds left. If you want to, go down 4 reps, go down to 3 reps. Keep it at 6 if you want to be on that favorite exercise. We have 20 seconds. If you're staying on one thing, it's a little bit slower one, like the toe touch Y squats, you may have to do some extra reps. That's totally okay. Come on, 10 more seconds. Keep pushing, you're almost there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, shake everything out. We're all going to get a quick little water break. I hope you do the same thing. Coming up next is the shoulder raise side, the overhead triceps, and squats. Amber's going to be running you through that one. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back, everybody. We're about to get started on round 2 of our AMRAPs. Our first move that we have is shoulder raise to the side. We want to make sure those shoulders stay back. We have dumbbells or bands keeping our thumbs up as we bring it up perpendicular to our bodies. After that, we have overhead tricep press, where our hips are tucked under and our elbows are high. Our hands are going back behind to the middle of our back and then pressing up. If you want, we're also going to show a pivot point option, where if you have the band, you're going to bend over and have your elbows high for that. After that, we have squats. Lots of variations there.
I'm starting.
Shoulder raise to the side. All right, Drew's showing a great job with the bands, keeping his thumbs up. Bobby's showing it with the dumbbells. Everybody's making sure they're protecting their backs by tucking those hips underneath, so we're not arching our backs, keeping a nice, strong form. Our core is a pillar, we're keeping it that way. All right. Here's that pivot point option from a wall. Elbows are high, you're bent forward, and you're focused on pressing that band right behind you. Only got 6 of these, then moving on to squats. Bobby's showing it with the box, so you can make sure you're checking on that depth. Drew's using a band for his squats, bringing those bands up to his shoulders. Now it looks like we're on shoulder raise sides again. Awesome job, keep that breath. Exhale as you raise those weights up. Awesome job, keep it up. Only 6 of these, then moving on to overhead tricep press. Or if you prefer the bent over version with your elbows high. Drew's showing the bent over version if you have a band, but you don't have a pivot point. He's standing on the band with both feet. He's keeping his elbows in close to his ribs, and they're up high behind him. And then he's taking his hands and reaching back behind him. Bobby's doing a box squat. He's with a dumbbell at his chest. Lowered himself down, barely touching that box, and then driving through those heels as he stands up. Everybody's doing a great job of keeping that chest up. No one is bowing forward. This is not a hinge move, it's a squat.
Oh, it's only been 2 minutes.
I know, it's only been 2 minutes. But that means that we're a third of the way done. So there is a positive there. Awesome job. Make sure those shoulders stay back on those side raises. We're working those shoulders. Awesome job. If going to the side is too much, maybe throw in some front ones. And that's just where your arms are in close, thumbs are still up, bring it right perpendicular to your body, in front of your shoulders. All right, now we got those triceps going. Whether it's the bent over version or overhead press. Focusing on feeling that burn in the back of the arm. Full range of motion. Notice that when we do those, we're aiming to the middle of our back, not just staying up at the top. If you need to take a break during any point of this, please do so. Gather your bearings, make sure everything's back on track. We want to focus on doing good work here. We don't normally count, but we do today. Awesome job.
Amber, when I do my shoulder raise side, what happens if I feel it in my neck?
If you feel it in your neck, probably hunching up those shoulders, so make sure those stay down and back and you're out of your neck. We're not turtles. Nice and long.
I'm not a turtle. That's my mantra. Today, I am not a turtle.
But today,
Tomorrow,
who knows? That's a whole
I'm
other day.
a manta ray.
You're showing a version where he brings his arms to the front.
I should be a turtle for Halloween. I think we pulled off.
Let's go outside.
I'm going to make Drew a turtle. I'm going to jam his head right down his throat.
All right, after those shoulder side raises, we're doing those triceps. Awesome job. Make sure those elbows are facing towards the front. We're not flaring them out to the side, focusing on keeping them pulled in towards our face. Awesome job. Looks like Bobby's picking up the tempo on his squats.
Yes, because Drew is slacking.
You have a little less than 2 minutes.
I worked out last time.
He's a big baby. It's all excuses.
6 reps of everything. Good work, good form. Got about 1.5 minutes at this point. Awesome job. To get to the point where you need to slow it down a bit, that is totally okay.
No, it's not. Drew's got to go faster.
Drew's not the only one working right now.
Whoa!
If you need to drop everything down to 4 reps just to make sure you get one more cycle of everything, feel free to do so. Or if you're feeling the opposite, you're feeling real feisty, cranking out those last reps as much as you can. 1 minute left. Awesome job. No matter what though, make sure that form is in check.
Never said Kelly's competitive. It's got to make Drew look bad.
The boys are a little bit competitive right now. Let them figure that out.
Gotta teach that young whippersnapper to be in his place.
35 seconds left. Wrapping up this round. Awesome job. Keep that chest up, Drew. Nice, Bobby. Picking up that tempo, finishing off. Got 15 seconds left. Everybody's doing a great job of wrapping this up real strong. Got less than 10 seconds. Up next, we got those Turkish Get Ups. So get ready, get some water, take a break, and now.
Woo!
Alrighty, awesome job, everybody. Round 2 is done. Up next, we're gonna have those Turkish Get Ups. Go get some water, get a towel, and we'll see you back in a little bit.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So, the moment we've all been waiting for, our favorite, the Turkish Get Ups. Before we get started, I'm going to take Bobby through it. This time he's holding the weight, but his arm is up, as well as that same knee on that same side. What he's going to do, he's going to go up on his elbow, and then he's going to replace his hand, and replace his elbow with that hand. After that, he's going to drive with his heels, bring his hips up into the glute bridge, and he's going to come back down nice and slow, back on his elbow, and slowly back down on his back. You're doing 3 on each side, so 3 on the right, 3 on the left. That's it for the whole 6 minutes. We're just going to keep on going back and forth. This is a very tough movement to do. It kind of knocks you out a little bit. So we take our time, we take some rest. That's totally okay. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Come on. So both Amber and Bobby are doing a great job. When they come up on into that glute bridge, they're keeping their weight on their heels. Even in that little crunch where he goes up onto his elbow, his heels are not coming up. I want them to be glued into the ground. You're always going to be looking at your hand or your weight the whole entire time. I want you to pause after every single step. Take a big exhale, and then come right back down. They're doing great. Once again, 3 on one side, they're switching to the other one. They're looking really good. They're very focused. Taking it nice and slow. This is not a movement that you want to do fast. We're going to go nice and slow, and they're just driving up. This is a great movement for any of us, any single person, any age, weight, size, anything to learn so we can get up and down, so we can get up from if we fall, or if we're on the ground so we can easily get up from that ground. Bobby's cramping right now, but he's going to take a little break real quick. I read this is a very strenuous movement. Sometimes you do have to take those little breaks. That's totally okay. Keep on going. It is nice and slow. I'm going to run Bobby through it again. He's going to go up on his elbow, going up on his hand, replacing that elbow. And he's going to go into that glute bridge, driving his heels down. No matter what, he is looking at his hand the whole entire time. I want you all to do the same. When you go into that glute bridge, all that power is going to be coming from your legs, from your glutes. Squeeze at the top. Keep on going, keep pushing. You are 2 minutes down already. These are looking real good. Bobby's breathing pretty heavy, so he can't be mean to me right now, which is always good too. He can't threaten to fire me right now.
I can always find time to fire Drew.
He's talking during his rest. Keep on going, keep pushing. You're almost at that halfway mark. I know some of us don't like doing these, but these are very necessary to help us get up from that ground. This is a full body movement. You're building that core strength, that arm strength, that especially the glute strength. You are breathing through the whole thing. You are halfway. Keep going, y'all. Now, and when you come down, I want you to focus on slowly coming down. Don't bring your back all the way down. Slowly bring your head all the way down to the ground. Amber's doing a great job. She goes to your elbow and slowly slides her arm out to go back to the ground. Keep going. If you mess up, take your time to check what you're doing. Remember, you're going up to that elbow. You're replacing that elbow with your hand. You are then going into that glute bridge, keeping both heels on the ground, driving those heels in. Pause each time to think about what you have to do next. Woo! You guys are almost at that 2-minute warning. You are so close. If you're getting tired, take that break. Decrease those reps. Maybe you try and do 1 on each side. This is going by real fast.
What?
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
I do not know how Drew counts, but it is not fast.
No, it feels pretty fast to me.
When you're standing.
When you're standing, and when I'm watching y'all do this, yeah. Keep going. You are under 2 minutes left. If you need to take that break, please do so. Always remember that all we want is a good form. It doesn't matter how fast or how slow you're going. That's totally okay. But keep that form. Do not break that form. You have 1.5 minutes left. It's okay to slow down and think about what you're doing. Think about what you need to do next to get off from that ground. There we go. We're looking good.
Drew, what if I don't have enough time to do 3 on each side?
If you don't have enough time to do 3 on each side, you can switch off going 1 on each side. That is totally okay. You are at your last minute of these Turkish get-ups. We are almost there. Now maybe a good time to start alternating. Maybe a good time to slow down and think about that movement. Just don't break that form. Y'all squeeze those glutes to the top, driving through those heels. Replace that elbow with your hand and slowly come on down. Come on. You got 35 seconds left. We're so close. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Almost there. Alright, last 20 seconds. Try alternate, try and get 2, maybe 1 or 2 more on each side. We're almost there. You're in your last 10 seconds. Try and even it out. Even if the bell rings, try and get even on both sides. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Y'all just conquered those Turkish get-ups. These two did amazing. You all did amazing. Next up, for the final round of this AMRAP, round number 4, we're going into dead bugs, planks, and hamstring taps with Amber. We'll explain those when we get back. Go get some water.
Alrighty, welcome back. Now we're on our final round of our AMRAP today. Gonna start off with some dead bugs on the floor. Then gonna flip over for a plank. Then we're gonna wrap it up with some hamstring step outs, and we'll show that to you as we get going. Starting off with those dead bugs in 3, 2, 1. 6 minutes of work, doing 6 of those dead bugs.
You count them off.
Alrighty, 2, and 2, 3, other side, 4, other side, keep that lower back pressed into the ground, 5, other side, only 1 more on each side, 6, and flip over for a plank. Now Bobby's got those shoulder taps he's going to be showing. You want to do these on your knees? That's possible as well. Drew is on his forearms in his plank. Bobby's done 2 shoulder taps now. His feet are wide to be more stable. To make it more challenging, you can go up on your hands and bring your feet in. But we want to make sure that those hands or elbows are underneath our shoulders.
6.
And last one. Now we're going to flip on our backs for those hamstring taps. Gonna dig our shoulder blades into the ground. Drew's just gonna be showing a glute bridge if these step outs aren't your bag. He's keeping weight in his heels, keeping those hips square, driving straight up towards the ceiling. Bobby's keeping his hips high and tapping out. Number 4. Notice that he's stepping out in a wide shape, not just out in front. We've got 1 more on each side. Keep those hips up. And got those dead bugs up next. So stay on your backs. Whatever variation you feel good with, go ahead and knock it out, whether that's just arms, just legs, doing both. But no matter what, we're keeping that lower back flush to the ground. Now have we done 2 on each side?
Yep, that's 2.
Excellent. And now we're on 3. Halfway done. I'm just gonna show legs for this one.
5.
Alrighty, now we got 1 more. Gonna flip over for those planks.
6.
Awesome job. Whatever plank version is good for you. Could be elevated, which is what you're doing right now. Bobby's got his shoulder taps ready to go. His hips are staying level. He's avoiding spinning out. Don't want to see any of that. Focusing on keeping that core strong, those hips square. Pressing the ground away, whether you're elevated or not. Really engaging that chest. And almost done.
6.
And last shoulder tap. And now we have those hamstring taps. dig those shoulder blades into the ground. Weight's gonna be in the heels. We're driving through those heels as we press those hips up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Keep those hips up. Squeeze those glutes. And 6. Alright, back to those dead bugs. We have 2.5 minutes left.
One more each.
Make sure we're pulling those toes in towards our shins as well. We're not pointing our toes like pretty little ballerinas. Awesome job. Keep that lower back pressed into the ground. Is it number 3? Alrighty. Almost done with those dead bugs. You should have about 1 or 2 more left on each side. Then we're going to flip over for those planks. Awesome job. Whew. Back to those planks or those shoulder taps. Remember, wider feet will be more stable. Going up on a couch or a stool help as well. Make sure you keep those hips low. Our head, our back, and our lower tailbone is going to be in one straight line. You don't want to see those hips pop up or dip too much. Awesome job. Use that exhale. Push that ground away from you. We don't want to sink into our shoulders. Actively pushing away.
6.
And 6. Done with those planks. Now we're going to go back on our backs for those hamstring taps. Got about a minute left. Alrighty. Dig through those heels. Bring them in closer to your glutes if you can. If doing a glute bridge is more your style, please show them that. Squeezing at the top, making sure to get as most work out of this movement as you can. Awesome job. Is it 3 or 4?
5.
Oh, number 5, almost done with this.
5.
And 6. 6. Back with those dead bugs. We've got 30 seconds left. Can knock out some nice dead bugs in that time. Want to make sure we keep that good form. Back stays flat against the ground. I should not be able to slide my hand underneath your back. If I can, that's a problem. That means you have to just switch to doing arms or just legs. Do it. Whatever it is you have to do it as best as you can. Got 5 seconds left. Almost done. Last one. Awesome job. And that concludes our AMRAP.
All right. Drew, Amber, thanks for taking me through the workout. We were 6 minutes on, 2 or 3 minutes off. You can see how you get a lot of work done, and you can also work at your own pace. So the next time you need something that you can kind of have a little more control over, try one of our AMRAPs. Make sure you stretch, and if you feel like doing a little cardio, it's about 10 minutes left in the hour, so go for it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.